Hello, Goal Diggers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen you guys. But welcome to Goal Digger Diaries Live. I'm so excited that you're here. And we have a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about everything. No. But for those of you who have not tuned in before, Goal Digger Diaries is a live stream show that's all about you. It's about celebrating those people, those extraordinary people, we'll say ordinary people, who are doing extraordinary work in their communities, their businesses, their careers. We are celebrating those people. So, welcome and let's get to it. Because I'm not going to hold you guys tonight because guess what? It's storming where I am. So, I want to get everything in before the storm comes through really, really hard. So, let's see. Let me add to the stream. So, I got some exciting news to share with you this weekend. Oh my God, this weekend. This weekend is going to be amazing. So, A Glam Affair is happening this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. And what A Glam Affair is another celebration of you. It's where Goal Digger Diaries is partnering with Melissa Kennedy makeup artist and the renowned pro lensman photographer, Hakeem Wilson. Hakeem is a brilliant artist. He's a great creative engine. He is a super photographer, and Melissa is a super, super, super makeup artist. She's going to turn us into butterflies. So we're just going to enjoy a day of glamming and a day of getting a full photo shoot of headshots. If you've not got your headshots and you want to do some full body work and some, rip the runway looks, we got you covered because that's what we'll be doing on Sunday. And I'm so excited about it. There are 12 fabulous women who will be joining me, and we're just going to get our glam on. So y'all get ready for our Facebook feeds to be flooded with all of our beautiful, beautiful pictures. I'm excited. Was it last week? I don't think it was last week. A couple of weeks ago, I received several questions from viewers, and they were asking about goals and how to stay focused and, what is it that I do to stay focused? And it's not easy because I got a lot of stuff going on. So what I am going to do tonight is we're going to talk about that. We're going to have a little kumbaya about goals and, what's hindering you from reaching your goals. So we're going to talk about 9 things. We're going to talk about perfectionism, failure, focusing on the end result, taking two bigger steps, excuses, procrastinating, setting expectations too high, distractions, lack of consistency. All of those things I have found are things that keep me from focusing on my goals, or it can be a hindrance from reaching my goals. The focus can be there, but reaching those goals can sometimes be a little testy for me. So let's talk about perfectionism first. So you might want to you want to achieve certain things, and we all do, but we have to appreciate where we are first. You're not going to be perfect. Life is not going to be perfect. Appreciate where you are now, so that you can do the work to get to where you want to be. It's going to take time, and you have to know that. So everything is going to fall into place, and it's not going to be perfect out the gate. It's just not. You're going to go through a lot before you reach what you think is perfection. And even when you reach that, you're going to, have some run across some hurdles. So I wrote all these things out because I want you guys to be able to go back and refer to them. And the thing that stands out here with me is a lot of times we're greedy. We want it all. At first, we don't want to wait. We want to just get in, get it all, and we want it to all be right. But the example that was given, you don't want to just be offered a good job. You want with a high salary and work hard to make the money and increase the quality of your life, but you want to be rich and you want it all right now. That's not going to happen. You got to do the work. So failure. A lot of times we think failure is a bad thing. Some the most successful people fail time and time again. Bill Gates talks about his story. It wasn't always roses. What's the guy with Apple that passed away? Yeah, the Apple guy, Steve Jobs. He talked about his failure. Everybody fails. I have failed so many times. We had, let's see, about 3 years ago, we had a huge nail salon in Alpharetta. It was in a high end area. It was, we thought it was going to be great and grow. It didn't. But guess what? Just we rerouted ourselves and we took a different route and we keep trying. I'm never going to give up because every failure is going to lead to a success. So I know that whatever I do is going to be successful, but I got to keep trying, And I encourage you to do the same. Focusing on the end result. Sometimes, we want to reach our goals so bad and we just focus on what the end will be. We don't trust the process and we don't enjoy the process. So what we have to learn to do, and what I've learned to do, is I can't worry about, what the end, I know what I want the end result to be, and I have that vision. I know what I want it to look like, but that can't be my main focus out the gate, because then I'm going to fail because I'm going to be too focused on the end. So it just doesn't work that way. So, kind of lighten up on focusing on the end result. Have your vision in place, have where you want to go and where you want to go, but focus on the process and getting there more than you focus on the end result. And sometimes I feel like we take too big of steps. And these, again, are just things that I've experienced. So I'm just telling you from my perspective, sometimes we try to bite off more than we can chew. I do that every day, and I have to really watch it because I have so many brands, so many different businesses. So it's like I have focus days where I focus on each of those businesses. But even within the businesses, I tend to take a bite off more than I can chew. So I've learned to divide my goals into tiny, tiny pieces, into small steps, then even smaller, until I get a task list. And every day I just whittle away at that task list. That has become gold for me because I work well with task lists. I love my task list. So, and a lot of times, you can lose focus if you don't have task lists, because you're going to get distracted. You're going to get sidetracked by other things. But as long as you got that task list there and you can kind of move things around, you can see what you're supposed to be working on, it works wonders. Excuses. Now, this is a big one. And the person that submitted the question, this is for you. Now, often you might hear yourself, well, I'm not ready. Most people don't succeed anyway, so I probably won't either. It's too hard. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm not good enough. Every excuse you can find. That what you put out there, out of the heart proceeds the mouth, or whatever the scripture says about that. Whatever's inside you and you're putting it out in the atmosphere, you're putting it out into the universe, that's what's going to come back to you. You won't be ready. It won't be the right time. You won't be good enough if that is what you're saying. Instead of saying, I am ready. I'm ready for this. I have enough money to do this. Even if you don't have enough money to do that, say it. Say it. Because what you speak is going to come back to you. And a lot of us started businesses, we started ventures, we started doing things without a whole lot of money. Money's not everything. that you need in order to start a business. You would be amazed at the people and the people who will help you and the resources that become available to you once you open up, once you stop making excuses. And don't let your mind play those tricks on you to keep you in your comfort zone. Because if you allow that, you'll stay in your comfort zone, and then you'll see everybody else doing their little thing, and then you want to start hating on them for doing their thing when you could be doing the same thing. So just watch what you speak, and what energy you put into yourself, what you put out into the atmosphere, what thoughts you're allowing to be in your mind. Reverse those thoughts. Don't make excuses. Make affirmations. Turn those excuses into affirmations. It's hard, but I got it. It'll take long, but I can do it. I'm not ever going to do it wrong. There is no wrong. There is no wrong. There are challenges, but there's no wrong, because what's inside you is what's inside you. Whether I think it's wrong or right, it's right to you, because that's what you've been blessed to do. So this is a big one, and I want everyone who's listening to really get inside your spirit. Stop making excuses. Get up off your butt and do what it is you're supposed to be doing. Got it? Okay. Procrastination, another one that stops us from taking action towards our goals. Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Well, I'm going to wait until I get this in order. Or, oh, I'm going to wait until that check comes in so I can get this, or get a computer, or go to the secondhand store and get a computer. Go online to eBay and get a computer if you don't have a computer. Whatever you need, don't procrastinate, and don't make excuses. I think excuses and procrastination kind of go hand in hand, because don't put off things. Because I'm going to tell you what this week has taught me. I've lost 3 people in less than 10 days. 3 people that were dear to me. And imagine if they transitioned with things inside them that they never quite got around to, because they kept putting it off. They kept procrastinating. They didn't find the time to do it. Well, you just left the world without being blessed with whatever you were blessed to come here to do. We're not going to get that. And I'm not saying that that's what happened with my loved ones that I lost, but I'm just saying the more you procrastinate, tomorrow's not promised to any of us. So the present is what we have. The present. You need to make your mark now, because what you leave now is maybe something wonderful that the world can use tomorrow. You don't know. So stop procrastinating, get off your butt, and do what you're supposed to be doing. Expectations. Don't expect so much. When you expect, now this is hard for me, because my vision and my dreams go right up there with expectations, because when I dream something, that's what I'm expecting Felicia to do. But what I have learned is, somebody said, shoot for the stars. You might reach the clouds, but at least you've reached something. You've reached farther than you would have ever reached. So I'm not saying don't have vision, don't have dreams. Just don't set the bar too high, that where it will keep you from doing what you need to do. Okay? A few more. Distractions. Yes. This is another big one. Distractions. There will be people who will doubt you and make you lose hope if you listen to them. They're going to be like, girl, you can't do this, man. No, that's not a good idea. And it's, they'll make you think that you can't, that it's not a possibility. That's a distraction. Anything that's not in line with what your vision is and what is in you to do is a distraction, because you got to stay focused. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. And then once you deliver what you're supposed to deliver, then you're good. But until you've got to be laser focused on what you are supposed to be doing. So forget the distractions. And I'm telling you, there will be many. There will be distractions. Sometimes it's just distractions come in interesting forms. I would just say that. It could be somebody seeing you doing what you do and they want to do it. And they try to pull you over into what they're doing. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. That's a distraction. So you need to stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing. Let everybody else do what they're supposed to be doing. Got it? Okay. Lack of consistency. Now, this is a big one too. Because whatever you do, if you don't do it every day, you won't see any progress. I know that for a fact. Like I said before, I have several brands and I have focus days. I work on the focus days and the off days. Most of my days are focus days because I have several brands that I have to focus on at least one of those days. So I give every brand a focus day. And if you're not consistent with that focus and you're not consistent in touching what you're doing every day, you're not gonna accomplish anything. And it's hard to do one thing. So it's super hard for me to focus because I'm the type of person that when I focus, I'm a little ADHD too. Because I'll see something or hear something over here like, oh, that would be a good idea for this. And then I'm over here. So I have to be so intentional about staying focused and staying consistent because consistency is the key. You gotta be consistent. I see so many of our goal friends, Latrell, Magic Sense. I see a lot of our chosen body. I see a lot of our gold diggers who's been on past shows. Oh my goodness, they got consistency on lock. Consistency. They're always working their business and working their plans. And so many more of them. If I didn't mention everybody, but so many, those were the ones came to mind. Y'all know my mind. Okay, so finally, listen, you don't get what you want. You don't get what you think you deserve. But what you do get is what you work for, what you focus on, and what you take action on every single day. And I hope those are takeaways that are helpful to you guys. But I just wanted to have a real conversation about those things tonight because a young lady sent me a question about it, and I wanted to make sure that I answered it. So that's it for Goal Digger Diaries tonight. I want you guys to continue to work on your goals, work on your businesses, work on your visions, your dreams, and be bold, live fearlessly, be fearless, and be inspired by everything around you. Okay, so until next time, I'll talk to you later.